I did it for 5th edition, so I'm going to do it for One D&D. What your favorite class says about you. If your favorite class is still the Artificer, you're pissed off that you haven't gotten updated rules like everybody else did. Well, not counting the Lord of the Rings setting books, but, you know, it's your favorite class. If your favorite class is Barbarian, you're still a smooth brain. Quite frankly, you haven't realized just yet that a great sword would do far more damage on average than a great axe, but you just don't want to admit it because rolling 2 dice is too hard for your brain to calculate. If your favorite class is Bard, roll for Constitution. The dragon's a male. If your favorite class in D&D is Captain, which is from the Lord of the Rings books that I'm pretty sure that you're only able to get digitally. But anywho, you like the ability to give out temporary hit points to your allies, and on top of that, you like bossing around the table. What your favorite One D&D class says about you. I was trying to do these all in alphabetical order, but I forgot that the Blood Hunter existed, which means very little when it comes down to the Blood Hunter. It's as basic as it gets. The name alone tells you what kind of player plays this. If your favorite class in One D&D is Champion, your friends called you boring because your actual favorite class is Fighter, so you bought a Lord of the Rings book, hoping that nobody would notice that almost every single class introduced is just a reflavor of Fighter with some slight cosmetic changes. So being a fighter that can heal themselves automatically in the middle of battle, eh. If your favorite class in One D&D is Cleric, it's likely it was your favorite in 5th edition and you had a genuinely good reason to crash out when you saw that it doesn't get its subclasses until level 3. I'm not sure what god this is or what powers or alignment they are, but I dedicate my life to that. Every cleric before level 3 in 1D&D. What your favorite 1D&D class is by you? Part 3. If your favorite class is the Druid, you're actually doing pretty well right now. 1D&D's rules mesh really well with the Druid subclasses, especially the new ones. You're just probably having the most fun at the table currently. If your favorite class is Fighter, you're still boring, but you got super excited as soon as weapons gained properties. I'm not boring. One of my favorite weapons is a butterfly net. I mean, sure, I still like a good pumpkin spice latte in the fall, but now I add cinnamon. If your favorite class is the Illrigger, you constantly tried to play Oathbreaker Paladin without having an oath to break first whenever you made characters, and they got shot down every single time. Well, if your favorite class is the Gunslinger, you're either one of two types of players. The type of player that likes a good old spaghetti western and you want to incorporate that in your game, or you think somehow playing a game with dice and guns will actually improve your scores in Call of Duty. Spoiler alert, they won't. What your favorite 1D&D class says about you? Part 4. If your favorite class is Messenger, it's only for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, the Lord of the Rings book was meant to build your characters up to level 10, so you just gain abilities super fast inside of that book. Reason number 2, you're either playing a Warlock or a Bard, and you want to be able to add your Charisma modifier to your armor class as unarmored defense. So, Dexterity plus Charisma plus 10, yeah, you're just going for high AC and going for a power build plus sneak attack. If your favorite class is Monster Hunter, yeah, you got recency bias. If your favorite class is Monk, you are either a massive weeb or you do karate in the garage with your stepbrother. If your favorite class is Paladin, you probably just got Powerwolf on your Spotify playlist. What your favorite 1D&D class is about you? Part 5. If your favorite class is Ranger, you're a jack of all trades, master of none, and when it comes down to it, you are the most dependent on your subclasses for being able to create a viable character. If your favorite class is Rogue, well, quite frankly, you're so edgy that you make the average Blood Hunter player look like a Swiftie. If your favorite class is Scholar, you couldn't decide between playing as an Artificer or a Paladin, so instead you decided to play as Ron Swanson. If your favorite class is Sorcerer, you think that you're better than a wizard until you guys play a physical game and you realize that they brought a spell binder while you're looking at a spell sheet, but hey, at least you got Quicken Spell. If your favorite class is Treasure Hunter, for fuck's sakes, you must really love this Lord of the Rings book. I mean, seriously, you got 2 different classes that copy the Rogue. I mean, hey, you know what? Just, you do you. Add Rogue to your Rogue to your Rogue with your multi-classes. What your favorite 1D&D class says about you? Second to the finale. If your favorite class happens to be Warden, it's actually probably the best of the Lord of the Rings books when it comes down to classes. I specifically am a fan of the Hunter class of this. So you know what? I'll give you a pass on this one. If your favorite class is Warlock, you fit into one of three groups: weirdly horny, extremely horny, or straight up down bad. Seriously. It's just depending on what your patron is and what kind of deal you made with them. I promised them my firstborn. That's why they show up once a month when they're ovulating. If your favorite class happens to be Wizard, just give me the Doritos now, man. Like, seriously. It's just so that the party doesn't get TPK'd by your own spells and stupidity. I get it, you got a -2 in real life, just hand the Doritos over right now. What your favorite One D&D class is about you? Finale. If your favorite class is Dungeon Master, I'm not going to judge you on whether you're an old Dungeon Master and you've been doing it a while, or a new one, or even if you're that good on it. I'll judge you based off your choice in Doritos flavors because I'm a Cool Ranch supremacist. If your favorite class is Mystic, just get out. The door is over there. Like, don't even have to take your character sheet with you. We're gonna burn that, okay? Your favorite of the MCU movies is probably Captain Marvel instead of any of the good one. We don't like you here. If your favorite class is Homebrew, this is how everybody should imagine your character. Listen, nobody cares that you want the powers of Asta from Black Clover, the demon race from Seven Deadly Sins, and a Demon Slayer background from Demon Slayer. Like, quite frankly, you are an absolute loser. There are 22 classes in the game with hundreds of subclasses and race options. If your first thought was to go to Reddit and find some bullshit, you could go fuck yourself.